Hello. I usually don't make these types of videos since either it's not my type of content that I upload or because my channel is dead and I haven't posted anything since. However, that is no more for importance to begin with. What I'll be talking about today is a result of a wild situation that happened with a specific series. Yeah, it's pretty blood, what can I say? Fork found in kitchen? Anyways, today I'll be doing a small recapping regarding the situation with Pretty Blood, my sincere thoughts regarding Little Cute Thing, and how it affects me and other people. Without further ado, let me give you a brief summary of Pretty Blood and how it lost 75% of its fan base. Pretty Blood is a horror action series created by Little Cute Thing in 2017. But some of you guys already know that by now, so I'm just pulling out unnecessary information left and right. Anyways, it has been a series that I fondly loved and became obsessed with since mid 2023, thanks to a specific someone discovering it for me, of course. Regardless of its disturbing pace and overall broken writing, especially on early episodes, it has been one of my favorite media since then. Aside from the fact that the community is a shithole, alongside the creator himself recently admitting to be a sweet mama, that's too far, bro. And we'll get deep into it just about now. On the 27th of September, my good old friend pal Bernie Burner has released a statement regarding Lil Q Thing himself. To put it simply, he has admitted to have a fetish of rape and BDSM. You can tell it's obvious if you heard of him owning an Ink Bunny account where he busted shit, to say less. Either way, he posted this on Ink Bunny and Nice621, so I'm dead sure a lot of people are surprised about this, right? Right? Though he will eventually stop posting borderline dubious art and work on actual videos that are worth the effort, like the late pre-blood episodes and the technical series too, and the creepy as fuck videos that keep you awake at night too. Anyways, as mentioned before, this will be all cool aside from the fact that the community is an utter shitter, alongside how LCT himself did an ass of a work managing his own community, hence why people like Bearslot, Screaming Catfish, and managed to get away with multiple shit for a while before eventually getting cocked by other moderators, who, mind you, have done a fantastic job moderating this community than LCT ever did. With all of that saved in storage, my friend Bernie has released a statement containing a clusterfuck of images that contain LCT admitting shit, piss, dookie, and pee alongside his own response he posted on his community tab on YouTube. Which is meh. I mean, he earned some points for admitting he loves pee and poo poo and being horrible at managing his own community. And that's good because he's taking accountability, but I don't think this will clear out of the air, you know? Because I won't lie, there are some stuff that are just borderline unforgivable, let alone his ass being 26 years old, which just further decreases the chances of his excuses working. And while he severely damaged the reputation of his own image, said damages also affected me and others too. And I'm not saying this because I'm selfish, of course not. It's because I thought this shit he makes was unique. Let's go back in time. I was getting Pixar Tower back in mid 2023 when it was at its peak, But when I stumbled upon Risk Fan's video, I didn't really give two trucks about it. But when I clicked on it, that's exactly where my body ended up paralyzing itself after watching his entire video, alongside my brain going overdrive mode as a metaphor for a new hyperfixation being born. Think of me as a lunatic all you want, but ever since I got my hands on both Pizza Tower and Pretty Blood, my art style and modeling skills have been improving since. Some other people, like the Orange Boy, will certainly keep Pretty Blood for a while before eventually getting their interest on another media too. All of that will go flawlessly if LCT just took responsibility and not let this community descend into the shitter. And hearing recent news absolutely felt like seeing a fist flying straight at my gut and gave me internal bleeding intestinal wise. And it still hurts so much because I've met good amount of talented artists in this community, like Will and Citrus, who have since moved on from Pretty Blood a year ago. And I know damn well that a lot more people than just these two are experiencing the exact same feeling of betrayal as I am. Not to advertise at all, but I'm currently a creator of a series called Maki Pets, a love letter to shows that contains cute creatures that get brutally killed after 10 seconds. I made quite a crossovers with Happy Tree Friends, Sprunky, and Bloody Bunny, and to this day I'm proud of what I have created so far, even if it looks like I'm assembling some kind of NFT collection. But Ian, why are you putting your art nobody cares about in this video? Because duh, Makipes has a Pretty Blood crossover, and that's bad regarding recent news. And I can't just afford to destroy everything I made so far. No, that won't make that won't make things any better for me. That's why I decided to take the ultimate risk and personally reclaim and separate Pretty Blood's entire concept. It won't be as effective, but at least it's made by a decent human being instead of a type of person. In conclusion, it's already clear that Pretty Blood has officially lost 75% of its fanbase. But why 75% though? Well, if you look at the comment section of LCT's community posts on YouTube, you can see a fair amount of people accepting his apology, which is weird. People on Twitter and Reddit literally raised the pitchforks on him when the news came, but not on YouTube for some reason. It could be thanks to the fact they're teenagers who don't understand what really is a fuck up to begin with. Another thing, not to be a conspiracy theorist or anything, but there's an apparent chain reaction of controversy just happening as I speak. First with Forsaken, then with Pretty Blood, and then with 17 bucks. Like wow, surely it's quite a nice weekend of being multi-fandom, right? Anyways, jokes aside, and considering this, and that, I think LCT will somewhat turn out fine. I mean, like Bernie said, everything is a start. Though, one thing that can be collectively be agreed upon is that things will never, never, never be the same again. As for me, I'm just gonna see what I can do with my own take of this series. Maybe destroy everything that made it problematic in the first place? I frankly think we must all make Pretty Blood great again. Hey, this is Ian from the future. I was originally going to just recap what Bernie has gathered on his thread, but new information has surfaced regarding LCT himself from another account that contains new shit I assume is already bad enough to consider this video's current conclusion to be quite outdated. Alongside LCT himself responding to everything like it's a rush hour. To be honest, I won't bother recapping all of that since I'm extremely tired from all the writhing and rage I had to slap myself into. So hey, I hope somebody else can do the job for me, I guess. As for Pre-Blood itself, truthfully, I have zero fucking idea regarding what's about to happen for the foreseeable future. But one thing's for sure is that it's quite a storm in there as of right now. With that being said, that's all. Stay safe out there. I'm always here.